Take a good look, laddie buck. See how it's done. Because I'll have your slut moaning for more before the hour's done.
Season 8 is coming, but there's one thing I still can't stop thinking about. Jamie's ghost. That one chilling moment in the very first episode, when Frank sees a man in a kilt watching Claire from the street, has haunted fans for years. At the time, it was just a weird mystery, but the deeper we got into this story, the more it became something more than just a tease. That ghost matters, and now, with the series ending, they have to explain it. But I'm scared they're going to take the easy way out. Diana Gabaldon, the author of the Outlander books, still hasn't finished the story. Book 10, the final one, is still on the way. Meanwhile, the show is ending first, and the creators have already said their version of the ending will be different from the books. That's fine, but that also means how they explain Jamie's ghost might not be what Diana originally planned. And if they rush it or simplify it, it could ruin one of the greatest setups in the franchise. There's one theory that the show might use: Jamie's astral projection. It sounds silly, but it's already canon. Jamie can't time travel like Claire, but we've seen that in his sleep he can dreamwalk, basically send his consciousness through time. There are moments in the books and even hints in the show where he connects with his descendants, like Jaime and Mandy, while dreaming. So maybe they'll go with this. Jamie dreams of Claire in the future, standing by that window just before Frank sees him. He wakes up, tells Claire about it, and mystery solved. That would be neat. Logical. But honestly, I'd hate it. This isn't just some side plot. This ghost has been part of Outlander lore for 34 years. It kicked off the entire story. It gave the show that early magical, tragic, out-of-time feeling. Wrapping it up with, "Oh, it was a dream," would suck all the emotion out of it. It has to mean more than that. The first season had this haunted tone: mystery, fate, destiny. Claire wasn't just lost in time. It felt like something, or someone, had called her back. That ghost. That silent figure in the fog. It felt like Jamie was reaching through time before they had even met. That's the kind of setup that demands a payoff. And that payoff has to hurt. Look at how the show has always played with tragedy. Claire and Jamie never get peace. There's always war, separation, loss. If the show wants to stay true to that, it needs to lean into the idea that Jamie's ghost means he dies before Claire, that they get torn apart, again. Maybe she goes back to the future. Maybe he dies in the past and his soul lingers, still watching, still waiting. The books hint at something big during the upcoming Battle of King's Mountain. Jamie is supposed to die there, briefly. Claire will bring him back using her healing skills, but what if, during those few moments, Jamie's soul actually does travel through time? What if that's when he finds Claire in the 1940s? What if that's when Frank sees him? That would bring everything full circle, from ghost to man to ghost again. It would also add emotional weight. Jamie wouldn't just be a ghost watching Claire because he missed her. It would be a glimpse of the price they've paid. Two people who broke time to be together. Two souls forever tangled, even when separated by centuries. That's what the ghost should mean. Season 8 has to carry that weight. It can't chicken out. This isn't a random plot hole to patch up, it's the heart of Outlander. The love between Claire and Jamie has always felt bigger than time itself. The show has made us believe in it for 7 seasons. The ending needs to honor that. And yes, I want them to live. I want Jamie and Claire to get a happy ending, but it can't be too happy, not in this world, not with everything they've lost. Their story has always balanced on the edge between love and tragedy. That final chapter should reflect that. For 7 seasons, we've seen Jamie and Claire hold on to each other no matter what came their way. But as Season 8 approaches, something feels different, something final. In Season 7, Claire nearly died at the Battle of Monmouth. A bullet came this close to ending her. Jamie was right there, staring down the impossible. And for a moment, I thought this was it, the end of their story. But then she lived, again, because that's who they are, survivors, at least until now. But here's what's bothering me. The signs are everywhere, and they're not subtle. These last episodes aren't setting up a peaceful goodbye, they're laying the ground for something painful, something no fan is ready for. Let's talk about those visions. If you watch Season 7 closely, you'll remember the quiet, sepia-toned moments. Jamie and Claire sitting under the stars. Not just once, these scenes kept coming back. It wasn't a memory, it wasn't a dream. It felt like something in between. Like they were together in some other realm, far from war, far from wounds. Just the two of them, still, peaceful, but also distant. Like they were saying goodbye without saying it. During those scenes, they spoke about death, about love lasting beyond time. Claire even said the stars would never burn out, and neither would they. It sounds beautiful, sure, but in a show like Outlander, poetic words usually carry weight, and these felt heavy, too heavy to ignore. Then came the finale. Claire had another vision, this time of Master Raymond. We hadn't seen him since Season 2. He appears by her hospital bed, apologizes, says she'll understand later. Then he disappears. No answers, just questions. Fans think it might be about Faith, her daughter, long thought dead. If that turns out to be true, it changes everything, and it hints at more grief to come. There's more. In the books, Master Raymond can see people's auras. Claire's is blue, healer, powerful, even possibly immortal. Jamie's is red, the warrior. And warriors don't usually get happy endings. They go out fighting. That's just how their stories end. Claire, though, has a different path. Her destiny seems bigger. In the books, it's said she'll come fully into her healing powers when her hair turns white. That hasn't happened yet, which means she's not done. She has a future. Jamie might not. So while fans have always hoped they'd grow old together at Fraser's Ridge, it's looking more like a dream than a plan. Time, fate, and war have other ideas. Now here's the wild card. The show may not follow Diana Gabaldon's books. The author has already confirmed the Starz series will take a different path, and since Season 7 has mostly caught up with the books, Season 8 is uncharted territory. The end is coming, and it's not what you think. Outlander Season 8 isn't just the end of a show, it's the end of a love that's lasted across centuries, and that ending, it matters. If you want more breakdowns, theories, and deep dives as we head toward the finale, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think Jamie's ghost really means? Because the truth is coming, and we need to be ready.